Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wonderkin Show. Today's second topic, Lamar and OBJ speak to the media. Look, this is nothing. They're not saying nothing new. There's nothing new that's being said. I'm going to play a small clip of what a part of Lamar's interview. But it was nothing new. It's pretty much what they're pretty much echoing everything that they've been saying all off season, and that it pretty much stays the same. We want a chance to go out there and to compete and to show what we have put in. That's it. That's all it shows. What I'm gonna do is I'll play a quick clip of Lamar, and then I might play a quick clip of the OBJ stuff, and then we'll go from there. All right. So without further ado, let's get this party started.
I feel very comfortable. I feel great, actually. Just the explosiveness, getting the ball out my hand faster, getting guys open. Just can't wait to see it, in the regular game now, so we can actually talk about it more in depth.
So that was him talking about, you know what I'm saying, his comfort level with the offense, with the team thus far, and he had nothing but glowing remarks about the team. So this, like I said, this is nothing new, right? But we got to cover it, right? And he also brought up, what's it called? It was OBJ. Let's see. I was talking about his commitment and stuff to get back on the field and how does it feel and how people are, talking about Zay Flowers and stuff. I'm going to play that last clip and then we're done. All right, so here we go. Let's check this one out.
We're both going to be excited, and he has every capability in the world. There's a reason he was
Zay Flowers.
As high as a draft pick as he was. There's a reason, people are raving about him. No pun, but there's a reason he's here. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to tell him, but I know he's going to be ready.
So pretty much that was him saying, what did he have to say to Zay for his first NFL game? And because pretty much Lamar touched on it too, saying, you get your jitters, you get the kind of, butterflies in your stomach, you get the bubble guts pretty much. Listen, a lot of people never have been in front of a lot of people. For me, I have. Teen Talent in Florida, in church, performing in front of 2,000 people, singing and all that other stuff. So when you're in front of that many people, your stomach starts to do some work. So it really does give you the jitters, but it's how well you get past that to do the job at hand. And I think that Zay and them is going to be fine. But I like everything that I'm hearing from these guys. Look, they really look like they've come together and become a unit, a team, a brotherhood. And it starts from the bottom all the way to the top. They all look like right now they're talking for each other. They're playing like they're ready to play for each other. Like, I'm not worried about my stats. All I want to do is win. I want to win with these guys. I want to hoist the trophy with these guys. I want to make history with these guys, and that means something. That truly does mean something, because a lot of times, a lot of it gets lost in translation. Because as fans, it's like, did you win or not? You know what I mean? The hard work that they put in every offseason, every day, every week, the regimens, the meal plans, the meal preps, all this stuff that they do, you know what I mean? It goes, you know what I mean? If they don't win, it's like it's all for naught. Because at the end of the day, they're competitors. They want to win. As much as they fight very hard for their paychecks, which they should, because they should be paid highly, I might add, for all that's asked of them. But they're competitors, and they want to be on the biggest stages. They want to be given the opportunities to make the plays, to make a difference in a game, in a game that means the most. And for most of them, that's preferably the Super Bowl. So they're not saying anything that's new. We know what's up. I will say this, though. I always like to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. And there was something that it came up about. I want to make sure I get to it real quick. The Pro Football Talk. And Mike Florio, as we all know, has been a hater. We talked about it, I think, 2 videos ago. But his counterpart came out, and he actually has the Ravens going to the playoffs. It's Mike Florio that doesn't. It's the same thing with Kyle Brandt. Kyle Brandt thinks that they're going to be the representation for the AFC this year. And if anybody knows who Kyle Brandt is, that's another guy from Good Morning Football. Remember, we had touched on Peter Schrager on how he was saying the Ravens aren't making the playoffs. So a lot of different media talking heads have us not making the playoffs. The other half do. The other half has us saying, hey, we have a chance to, really do something special. So, it's so much right now to be a Raven fan, right? Because we're sitting back remembering all of the hate-filled comments, the Lamar doesn't deserve certain, levels of money because of whatever. We've heard, your team's not that great, GMs, coaches, all that stuff. So everything that you're seeing from everybody right now is them saying, you know what? It's almost become like a battle cry, like a rallying call for everybody to come together, to put aside each other's differences, and let's attack a common goal. And I think that everybody hating on them, being against them all those years, has built a strong foundation for this team to catapult off of. And us as fans also. So, because all you're seeing is flip-flopping. People that didn't have us, on the track, now they do. The ones that did don't now. So it's just, it's fluid. Everything is fluid. And the last thing I think we were going to talk about tonight was the injury report. So everybody saw Mark Andrews participated, but what they didn't tell you was that Mark Andrews was limited. Another person that was on there that was limited that no one was talking about was Ronnie Stanley. Look, that's a problem. And hey, we are how many days? It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is there. This week is pretty much done. It's already nighttime. You know what I mean? As you see, it's already nighttime and stuff like that. The day's done. It's pretty much Thursday already. Ronnie Stanley being limited, that everyone's going to say it's no big deal. They're just trying to save him and certain stuff. But he's been limited and stuff like that for a couple practices. It's not just one or two. It's been a lot. And I'm trying to wonder, did he re-injure that ankle? Did he re-aggravate it? Like, I know the Ravens can't tell us everything because that would be bad to give up to the opposing team. But it does give you some pause, right? That he's limited and that we've barely heard anything coming about with Ronnie Stanley and the injury stuff. We thought he was fully healthy. Now coming that he's been limited here and there and he didn't practice this day and certain stuff like that. It's just, like I said before, it gives me pause. But what do you guys think? Do you agree? Does it give you pause? And do you think that Zay, OBJ, and Lamar are correct? You know what I mean? That this team has what it takes to go all the way. Let me know down in the comments section. And like I always say, we build this on integrity. That's the reason why I brought up the Good Morning Football and also the PFT, Pro Football Talk. Because if I'm going to say for one thing, you got to say the whole story. You know what I mean? I hate when people give you snippets and don't tell you the whole sentence. Mike Florio said it. The other guy said something different. Peter Schrager said one thing, and then Kyle Brandt said another. So, there is some people that believe in the Ravens out there. There are some, just not a lot of them. So hopefully, we can get this out of the way. But hey, if you're watching right now, after this episode debuts, you already know 9 o'clock is the draft for the Wonderkin Fantasy Show. There's still time to get on if you become a patron between now and 9 o'clock. I can send you the link and you can pick your team and stuff like that. But it's going to start at 9, so hurry. Hey, because there ain't much time left. And after that, we're going to live stream it for a little bit of the draft, and then we're done. All right? But like always, that's an episode of the Wonderkin Show. Thank you for watching. You know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about is rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment in all of the comments. Just be respectful, please. And if you have not already done so, just like I talked about earlier, check out the Wonderkin Show's Patreon. 3 tiers of absolute content goodness, fantasy football, sweepstakes for merch. The merch thing's been giving me so much problems. I've been using Printify and stuff like that to try to get through, and we're almost done. I know a lot of people's wanted to do stuff with me and stuff, but I've been using Printify and them to get it done, and it's almost done, guys. It really is. So hopefully all that gets to y'all, and it'll be up on the page so you can purchase shirts, hats, and the whole 9, cups, mugs, jackets, the whole 9. So hopefully that gets done. And if you want to donate to the channel, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR goes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do, and the name of it is $, The Wonderkin Show. Super easy. But once again, this is the Wonderkin Show. This show is not just signing off, and as always, you guys know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. You're